All right, boys. Another short stream going on here. Have a little bit till I'm going to go to work. Probably like 45 minutes till I'm going to leave here. Maybe closer to an hour. We'll see. I was playing Postal 2, but then it crashed on Crotchy, which I think happened first playthrough, too. And I remember getting annoyed then, too, because, like, my thing is, like, now do I have to go and get the thing again? Like, it's not that big a deal, but I'm going to save once I get the Crotchy doll, I guess. Now, I was going to do live rants talking about, like, the UK government, doing that thing that I talked about yesterday on Red Eye Raw, where they want to control the algorithm to only have, like, accepted news sources or whatever, and shadow ban basically everybody else. Or to bitch about, PlayStation discontinuing discs, which again I've already talked about a couple of times. But I do think I should probably still try to do an actual rant video of it, right? But yeah, it's been fun playing Postal 2 again. It's a good game. You good, Evie? Been a minute since I've had some of this butter rum tobacco. So it's good to have some of this again. I noticed the pipe has like some dark marks here. I don't know if that's just over time or if I can like scrub that off. Like you see the right there going into the stem. I don't know what happened with that. If I did that or if somebody was using it while I was gone, I don't know. I would hope not the latter, but And I don't think it would be the latter because, my brother's the only one who was here and he has his own pipe, so. Is it like raining? What the hell? Or is that just the rain gutter? Doesn't look like it's raining, but it sounds like it. What the hell? Yeah, no, it's not. That's weird. Like I said, I'm not entirely looking forward to going into work today, so that's going to be a chore. Hopefully it's a quick and easy day. Is it hot out, Evie? Is that what's going on, huh? You okay? You okay, puppy? I don't know, maybe they need their water cycled out because their bowl does look like it's been sitting for a minute. And they need some fresh water. Yeah, but I might play more Hulk tonight and more Postal 2 and maybe more, Jack. We'll see. I also might just work on some videos tonight. I might also do nothing. We'll see. I've got a snack review I can probably finish pretty soon. And I've recorded a bunch of pieces too, and I got some more stuff for. Hang on, this thing I think went out. But yeah, we're at 250 years of the country now, right? Which, that's when they say empires usually fall, right? Somewhere around that mark. So we'll see what happens, because shit has been very, cynical for me lately. But, yeah, like I said, not really a whole lot to talk about here. I've already kind of glossed over some of the subjects that I was thinking about. When I was in South Dakota, I tried Taco John's, which we don't have here, but I know about because King Cobra JFS, right? It was alright. Their tacos were kind of somewhere between like a Jack in the Box taco and a Del Taco taco. And then the other thing I had were their mini, or I think they were called like Mexi rollers or something. It was basically like a small version of like Taco Time's crisp meat burrito. It was pretty good. Yeah, another thing I did on my vacation there is we went to the zoo in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. We went to this zoo called the Great Plains Zoo. Been fucking ages since I've been to a zoo. So that was pretty fun. We were maybe going to go to an aquarium, but they closed too quickly after we got done at the zoo. First road trip I've went on where I didn't throw all my shit in a fucking garbage bag. Like usually I pack my stuff in a garbage bag. This time I packed 2 backpacks because I have my backpack that I used in college, which is my old fucking HP laptop backpack. And then I got that Gurkha one that I won. Getting a lot of notifications here. But yeah, at Mount Rushmore, I got a snow globe that just seemed like a pretty cool thing to just put on a shelf, right? With Mount Rushmore, obviously the least deserving president up there is Lincoln, because, guy was a fucking piece of shit tyrant, right? And ruined the way that the states tend to work together. Like, he completely fundamentally changed the way that the fucking country works. But it was pretty relaxing up there at Mount Rushmore too. Very quiet, even though there was a lot of people. But apparently they're open, like, to go to Mount Rushmore itself until, like, 11 p.m. But we camped out to campground there that night. And then had to drive basically all day the next day. I don't recall all these dark lines around the base here. So that is concerning to me. Because I don't remember it being like that when I left. But maybe it was. I don't fucking know. Another thing that's kind of cool is Aqua Teen Hunger Force cycles out episodes and has like a handful of them free on YouTube now at a time, which is pretty cool. Because I was streaming some of those to the server while we were up there. And that was pretty easy to do from mobile. We also watched some Invader Zim. Yeah, basically every night up there, the first few nights anyway. Hang on. Does not want to come out, damn it. First few nights up there, like every night we were smoking cigars while watching Game of Thrones. Because my cousin, Sean, has never seen Game of Thrones before. And so we were with them, my cousin, my brother, and then their friend, whose house we were staying at, watching Game of Thrones in the garage, smoking cigars, which was pretty cool. It was season 1 and part of season 2, like I said. His friend definitely likes a lot more of Game of Thrones than I do, because he likes the whole thing. I think, and, you know, obviously that's pretty cringe. I fucking despise seasons 6 through 8. Especially 8. And even then, season 5 is only okay. Make sure, yeah, we're on live chat, good. But yeah, they cooked a lot for us up there. Like, we had a paddlefish, which apparently is this, like, prehistoric fish that's still around, and it's pretty big and has, like, a weird, like, paddle-shaped snout. We also had these jalapeno poppers with goose meat that were pretty good. Very filling, too. Especially for just fucking jalapeno poppers. When we went fishing, we caught 17 bluegill and 1 fucking bass. So, you know, I thought that seemed like a good amount, but I guess not really. Because my brother's friend wanted to catch like 45. Because that would have been like close to the legal limit we could have had with the 4 of us with licenses. Yeah, I don't know if that's the rain gutter or what, but there's like a lot of dripping going on over there. What the hell? But yeah, I woke up at like fucking 10 today, which, you know, that's good. I like that. But I set my alarm for like fucking 12 because I was like gonna try and get some more sleep, but still kind of in like camping mode where I was getting up earlier, right? Granted, not as early as I was getting up because I was getting up at like, you know, 8 or 9 in the morning a lot of the time up there. I also went to bed around 4 last night, so I got like 6 hours of sleep, which, you know, isn't exactly the ideal hours, but it's actually pretty good for me and how much sleep I can get sometimes, so I'll take it, you know? Yeah, it's very humid up there in South Dakota compared to here. So, you know, it's nice to not have such fucking thick, heavy air here now that I'm back. It's pretty crazy, though, that I ended up doing a 1:45 stream while I was up there. Yeah, I'm glad I've been breezing through this Postal playthrough without having to use cheats, because like I said, I used cheats a lot on my first playthrough. Same can't be said for Hulk. I've used cheats on 2 levels now in Hulk. Come to think of it, have I ever streamed Phantasy Star Universe? I think I did, right? If not, I should sometime. I think I have, though, right? Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap up this short little stalling stream. Like I said, not really a lot of substance here, just me wasting time until work. So I'll see you guys later. Toodles.